Hi, I'm Andrew from Lords Electrical in Wigston in Leicester, and today I'm going to be talking about the Dyson V8 Cordless Vacuum Cleaner. So this is one of the starting models in the Dyson range. This model has a maximum run time of up to 40 minutes, and when it comes to the suction on it, you've actually got two different settings. You've got a switch on the top where you can change it between the two. And clearly with the maximum run time of up to 40 minutes, then that will be on the minimum suction, as I just showed you. As you go to the higher suction, then although the suction performance will be a lot better, and I'll give you a demonstration of that in a moment, but you won't get the full 40-minute run time. Clearly it will depend on the tools and accessories that you're using as well. Again, I'll cover that in a moment. So let's just take this off. And as far as emptying the bin on the vacuum, it's really easy. You've just got a handle on the top, so all you need to do is just pull that, empties the bin. Capacity on the bin, you're looking at 0.54 litres, so it is a very good capacity for around this price point in the Dyson range. If you want to take it apart, then you can do. All you need to do is just press the button at the top there, that part pulls off. You have also got the option just at the bottom here where you've got another switch. That's it. So that will just pull off like that. And all that enables you to do is to take it apart, to give it a good clean. I have done one or two other cleaning videos where I've completely stripped them down. They've normally gone down very well on YouTube. And to put it back together, all you need to do is just pop that in, and then just pop that back, and then you're ready to go. As far as the filtration, you've actually got two filters. One filter on the top there, that's a washable filter, and you've got one on the back as well. So as I turn that round, twist that, that comes off, that's washable again. That just twists back on. What we always say when it comes to the filtration is to make sure if you clean the filter, or when you clean the filters, make sure they're completely and utterly dry before you put them back in the vacuum. If you don't, then it will damage the vacuum and that won't be covered under the manufacturer's warranty. As far as the warranty, you're looking at 2 years on this with Dyson. What we always recommend, when you buy the vacuum, just buy a spare filter. The main advantage of that is that when you wash one filter, you need to leave it for around 24 hours to dry. When that's sitting on the side drying, you can just get the other filter, pop it in the vacuum, and then you can vacuum straight away. So a couple of accessories it comes with. First one is this. This is a combination tool, and as it says, it's a combination of two tools. So you've got an upholstery one at the top here, and then you've got a soft dusting brush. So if you wanted to vacuum things like say a worktop or around a keyboard, for example, then that one is ideal. And then this one, this is the cheeky little crevice tool, and that's pretty standard with most Dyson products. And this is really designed to go into hard to reach areas, so that just clips onto the end like that, and it's using Dyson's quick release system, so you just press that and it comes out. There are quite a few other accessories available. Just go to our website and we've got all of the other accessories that are suitable to go with the vacuum. This is the main motor bar cleaner head, and with this, so this is the main floor head, and you'll find that you've got something called hair removal vanes on this, and really what it's designed to do is to help reduce the amount of hair you get wrapped around the main floor head. Now personally, I think it's really frustrating when it comes to if you get hair wrapped around it. So if you've got any, say, hairy members of your family, or if you've got animals, then it can be really annoying when it comes to trying to get the hair out. You have got the option of taking if you just pop a coin in the side here, then you can just remove this part at the bottom. It just pops out, give it a quick clean, and then just pop it back in. So that's nice and simple. When it comes to charging the vacuum, so clearly at some point, being a cordless vacuum, it's going to need to be charged. All you need to do is just pop. So this is the actual wall bracket that's included with it. Two ways you can charge it. You can either pop the charger just in the back port there, so that just pops in, And the other option is using this. This is the wall bracket. So in the wall bracket, it just pops in like that and then just drops in. So that will stay in place. And if you put the charger within the wall bracket, then the main advantage is that it will, every time you put it on the wall bracket, it will fully charge. And then to remove it, just lift it and then it pulls out like that. You have got space at the bottom of the wall bracket to pop a couple of the tools like that. So when it's on the wall, then at least you can store the tools as well. And again, they just pop out as well. As far as the main lance, so this just pops in into the vacuum, and if you want to, you can pop the tools in. They just click into place. So if you wanted to get, say, cobwebs up from the corner of your room, then you've got that option as well. But when it comes to the main using of the vacuum, then for the majority of the time, you're going to be using it like that. So I think really what I need to do now is I'll give you a demonstration of the vacuum. I'm going to show you it in two modes. So I'll show you it in the low suction and the high suction. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give you a quick demonstration of the vacuum. The first set I'm going to do is on the minimum suction. Now, just to note that the carpet is really horrible. It's like a wiry carpet. So some of the vacuums really struggle on this. So it will be interesting to see how we get on. So I'm going to do this half, first of all, on the minimum suction. There we go, and then we'll work our way to the maximum suction. So I don't know about you, but I could certainly notice the difference. Clearly, if you are going to use it on the maximum suction, then it will pick up a lot better. So the actual ability to pick up, well, I've got sawdust on the floor there, so that was a lot easier, but all you'll find is that if I was to use that all the time, then the things like the runtime of the battery will run down a lot quicker. So when it comes to the weight of the vacuum cleaner, you're looking around 1.6 kilograms. It's just under actually 1.58. But the main advantage of this vacuum, just pop that to the side. First of all, I mean, it's really balanced. It's really well balanced in your hand. So even when you're holding it, it doesn't feel too heavy. And the main advantage is that you've got the switch here. So it's like a toggle switch. And the main advantage of that is that rather than having a separate on and off switch, when you move from one area to another, then you're not wasting the power. Because what some manufacturers will do is when you've got basically an on and off switch, if you move from one area to another, then while you're moving, then the main downside is that you're actually, in theory, wasting battery power. Whereas with this switch, like that, then all you're doing is you're just using it when it's completely required. You have got some LED lights on the side. So that's just a battery status indicator to let you know that, well, at the moment that's fully charged. And then all you'll find that will gradually reduce the number of lights, and then when it needs recharging, they'll start to flash. As far as the charging time, it takes normally around 4 or 5 hours. But I suppose that really depends on how flat the battery is on the vacuum. If you've got one of these, if you've got one of the Dyson V8 Cordless Vacuums, then let me know what you think about it, because I'd always appreciate feedback. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, I really don't mind. I just want to know what you honestly think about it. Also, if you've got any questions on it, because I've got one of these on display at the moment, then just pop in the comments and I'll get back to you. All I normally say is please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're new to me, click subscribe, and thanks for joining me today.